The showdown between Modi government and Twitter continues to escalate. India Today has now accessed the details of alleged complaints sent to the social media giant, on the basis of which Union IT Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad's Twitter account was blocked. Twitter took action on Prasad's 2017 tweet, in which he had shared Academy Award-winning legend A.R. Rahman's song "Maa Tujhe Salam." Twitter received the complaint against the tweet on 25th of June from Sony, that had filed the complaint via International Federation of Phonographic Industry. Remember, Twitter had defended action, stating that the Union Minister's account was temporarily restricted over the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. The social media giant said it responded to copyright complaint by the owner of the content. Let's listen to what Amit Malviya has to say on this issue.
Twitter is one company that has not complied with the laws so far. How do you see this actually playing out? Because it appears to be escalating and people are left wondering, how is this going to end?
Well, if Twitter continues on the path that it is, then it is not going to end well for them, because Twitter stock has already lost over 25% in the last few weeks since the issue of compliance with Indian regulations has come to the notice of the market and the investors.
Yeah.
And Twitter should, in fact, learn some lessons from TikTok and PUBG and the likes, who we banned for security concerns. That defiance has a cost. And particularly if you are talking about a market that is as large as ours, clearly the investors would have a lot of questions to ask the Twitter management. And therefore, to answer your question, how is it going to end? I think I've given you the road ahead.
Are you saying banning Twitter is easily one of the visible options if they continue to show defiance? I just want to be clear, because there are millions of Twitter users. That's why I'm asking.
I am giving you the answer. The answer lies between the conversation that Twitter's investors would have with their management.
All right, so Aishwarya Paliwal is joining us for the very latest. Aishwarya, we heard what Amit Malviya had to say on this entire issue. The point is, on what grounds is Twitter even blocked? Is this to do with the vendetta, that is Twitter versus the central government that India is facing right now, and they've been going through a lot of issues? Or is this case that can be seen into isolation and there was really some sort of a violation? How are you sensing, what are you picking up from legal eagles too that you are talking to about on this story?
Well, let me tell you one thing, Chaiti. We do understand a tug of war is going on between the government of India and Twitter. Now, if we talk from it from a legal standpoint, then definitely what Twitter has done, they are within their rights, because they did in fact receive a complaint from Sony Entertainment, and Sony Entertainment in their complaint very specifically pointed out a tweet of Ravi Shankar Prasad of 2017. But the question now is, why was a complaint sent of a tweet which was of 2017? So definitely a lot of questions are being raised, but from what we are understanding and from what we are gathering, Chaiti, at the moment the government will not let this go, and we will see some kind of action by the government against Twitter in days to come. Chaiti.
Thanks, Aishwarya, for getting us up to speed with the very latest developments.